Hey, what's up, my people? So, today is day one of more chemo, and the chemo today was to prevent graft donor rejection. They said it won't harm my little cells. So, it's been a rough day. Made it through chemo with no nausea, no vomiting. I've been dizzy most of the day. My pressure just dropped to like 103, 106. It's never that low. Nurse practitioner came in here and checked orthostatic blood pressures. That's laying down, sitting up, standing up. And he said it was all fine. So, anyway, I've been pretty lazy today. I got up and forced myself to take a shower with the microorbial stuff that they give you. I was dizzy, hang on to stuff. That was interesting. I mean, I feel a little better than I did. I still don't feel well enough to get up and go walk. So I hate the way my head just doesn't get in the camera just right. So anyway, a couple little blood pressure problems, but they're expecting all this kind of stuff. I got one more chemo treatment tomorrow, and then no more. Then they're saying that then the graft cells are supposed to be kicking in. I think 7 days out from tomorrow, I'll get white blood cells or a shot to increase my white blood cells. We're at day +3. Today is day +4. And I'll be getting Cytoxin tomorrow. And then it's all a waiting game after that. Hopefully, all the little bugs, all the little cells, the stem cells will start creating a new immune system, and I will start. God, I hate that. And I will start feeling better. That's what they're telling me the goal is. There may be some fever, but they drew cultures today because my temperature was still running hot. But I feel okay right now. I think I'm running fever, but I'm not. I'm not having chills and shakes, so that's good. So if I feel better later today, if I'm not dizzy and all that stuff, I'm gonna get up and try to make half a mile. They want you to walk every day. I have this friend that has a channel, Keeping the Old Man Out, Dominic Zayden. That's what we're trying to do, keep the old man out. need to go check out his channel. He's a really smart guy, knows a lot of stuff, and he could teach you a couple things. So my plan is, well, wait, let's get back to this. So day 30 days from transplant, I think they're planning on doing another bone marrow biopsy just to make sure there's no bone blast and all that stuff. Pray to God that all my numbers are up and there's nothing there to create cancer. So I don't know how many of you are watching my channel. I mean, I got 145 viewers. So when you have your stem cells are what create your platelets, your white cells, your red cells, and all that stuff. And if they're broken, not working right, it's pre-leukemia. There's all kinds of government plans for MDS. I mean, myelodysplastic syndrome is a big deal. There's no rhyme or reason. It's not hereditary. It just happens. So, when my middle son tested, he was a half match. And my brother, he was only a half match. So I got a donor out of Europe. They tell me he's like 30 years old and everything is clean. That was rough. So I'm O positive and he's A positive. So about the time the transplant was over, I started having shakes and chills, all kinds of stuff. I mean, I didn't break out in a rash or anything like that, but I did have kind of reaction to it. And then I ran fever for a couple of days, still running fever. So they drew blood cultures, and the ones they drew 48 hours ago were negative for infection. They did a urine sample, and it was negative. Everything was good there. But because I'm still running fever, they ran 2 more cultures, just trying to cover all the bases. They don't want they don't want me to get an infection. So I'm feeling pretty rough, guys, but I'm making it. I'm making it. I'm pushing through, doing what I got to do to stay healthy, because I got family, got a wife, granddaughter that lives with us. Trying to stay healthy for them. I don't know exactly how long I'm going to be off. My doctor is saying a minimum of like 4 to 6 months. And I got people at work. When you have coworkers and you work with them all the time, and you think they don't care. You go in, they're grumpy and just stuff. And then when they're volunteering, there was 4 people volunteered sick time to help me, including my boss, which would be 5. So I work for the state. It's a state trauma. We're managed by UAB, and UAB has a liberal sick time policy. They're not going to give you, more sick time because you got a headache. This is stem cell transplant. They have been, all the nurses, all the doctors, they say I'm on track. Everything is moving according to plan, and the tiredness and all the stuff is to be expected. So I would have a hard time walking up my steps at home. But I have a loving wife, a sweet granddaughter, and they're doing their best to take care of me. They're at home getting the house ready for me to come home. There's I bought air humidifier, not humidifiers, but purifiers. They have filters in them. And I'm fixing to take over my son's bedroom. He moved to Virginia just before all this happened. So sometimes my wife sleeps with my granddaughter because she has nightmares, because she was abused when she was a little tiny baby, and she had short gut syndrome. It's like she was born at Shelby Baptist, and Shelby Baptist, they figured out really fast something was wrong. She was all twisted up in her abdomen. So the doctors at Children's, I hate that, had to go in and rearrange all her abdominals, her gut. It's called short gut syndrome. I'll post a link in this video after I'm done. So she had a baby, had a peg tube and a banana bag. She had got this big old yellow banana bag every day. And man, she was on that for a year. So what the gastroenterologist, I guess, he said if her colon had been just a little bit shorter, she would have probably had that peg tube for the rest of her life. But God is good. And your intestines is what absorbs your nutrients. If you don't have enough intestines, you cannot absorb the nutrients. So she was on that for about a year, and then she was growing, gaining weight, and all that stuff. And they finally decided, okay, we can take all this out. So God was good, allowing that to happen. And she is just crazy wild now. But anyway, it's been a rough day. Connie didn't come up today because Olivia was sick. She had a headache, and she never lays down in the middle of the day. But anyway, saying all that, so sometimes she has nightmares, and so sometimes she will sleep with her. Well, the back of the house, there's her bedroom, my music room, and my son's old bedroom. Well, Connie wanted to be close in case I needed something when I got home. So I'll be sleeping in there, which is cool. Really hoping to get back to guitar playing, bass playing. I miss my friend Dominic. We've been, we've been friends since high school. I've known him since, man, 14, 15 years old. I've known him a long time. His parents immigrated over here, and they used to have this barbecue uh, restaurant in Cahaba Heights. That's in Cahaba Heights, Alabama, now known as Vestavia Hills because it was annexed in. So they did really well, for themselves. Dominic's doing pretty good. He's got Keeping the Old Man Out. Go check out his channel. I will post a link. He's saying when I'm strong enough to come over, I can, I'm not going to do any weight training. I'm probably thinking about just doing treadmill. As long as I get treadmill time in. The doctors want me to walk every day. And, when I'm over there playing guitar, it'd be the opportune time to, go a little bit early and play guitar and walk the treadmill. Yep. So that's a plan, right? I'm not going to lay down and let the old man in. So get up, go outside, do something. Don't let him in. Peace out. Love y'all. Treat each other good and treat each other awesome, because you never know what's coming tomorrow. Most people give no thought to tomorrow. They're busy working. They're busy getting money. They're busy trying to build themselves up. And we have no control over that. God has the ultimate say so. There's a couple of Bible scriptures that I like, and I will post them also. One says something about we shall go here or there making money while we can. Well, they're not even considering the fact that they need to be consulting God about their plans. Anyway, Peace out. Love y'all.